My name is Cassie. I am one of 15 winners of the FSR Scholarship. In 10th grade year, my parents split apart. They got divorced, so my mom had to learn how to, not learn, but she had to pay the bills by herself. She had to pay gas. You had to learn the importance of like every single bill that came in the household, no matter how small it is, because it matters. If you don't pay something, lights get turned off. Like, I learned that the hard way. So I knew I had to do something. I knew I had to help my family.
We started just 4 years ago with a pilot project in one classroom in one high school in Mississippi. And this past year we were able to expand to 74 high schools in Mississippi, which is about 30% of all the public high schools in Mississippi. And we were able to reach 5,000 students. We think that's a huge impact. We hope to keep expanding that further and further.
We were using EverFi in my personal finance class. It really helped go into more detail on what we were learning in the classroom. Like if we were talking about banking that day, then I could say, okay, I'm going to talk for the first 45, 50 minutes of class, and then I could send them to the computer for the rest of the class, just to build on their knowledge of what I talked about.
EverFi actually taught me how to do my W-2s and W-4s. That was extremely important when I started working at CP Junction, because I had no idea what a W-2 was or a W-4. So that actually helped me more than I realized.
She came by, I think it was a couple of weeks later, she knocked on my door again. It was in the middle of class, and she walked in and said, "Miss Morris, I got my scholarship." I could have jumped up and down if there wasn't a whole room full of kids, but I was so excited for her.
She's the first person in her immediate family to even graduate from high school that we realized that this was somebody who perhaps would never have gained this kind of knowledge about financial literacy without EverFi.
Without sponsorships like banks and institutions giving to schools, schools wouldn't have these financial aid programs like EverFi is. And
we're always asked, well, what causes matter? And we're able to point to this youth financial literacy as a cause that matters. And when we say that, people immediately get it. They understand that young people today don't have this kind of information or have the models of how to make things work in their own lives.
My grandmother, she wanted the best for me, and without finances, learning how to do that, I wouldn't be here, because I wouldn't have took EverFi, I wouldn't have took personal finance, so I wouldn't be able to get that scholarship. So I really want to dedicate my scholarship to her, just to say thank you, even though she's not here anymore.